fucking
That's his new entrance. Just set him down.
Dude, that's your new intro.
The first time I ever met him, I don't remember it, but he remembers it. I don't remember it at all, but apparently he saw me do pickup. He could tell I was doing it.
He sucked really bad. He showed up at this venue. He was chubby, had a shitty haircut, and his approach was like, so like you just look so nervous and like not worthy of talking to the girl.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's doing pickup.
Entitlement's a huge issue, man. To start to feel like you fucking yeah, to feel like you own them though, to feel like you really believe they fucking that you can get that girl. You know what I mean? To feel like it could work. A lot of guys don't approach because they don't even think it could work. It's that brain versus lane, right? Your brain doesn't even see the lane available for you to sleep with that girl. It doesn't even see the path, let alone now I'm gonna take the path. I don't even see it available, so I'm not even going to approach, right? Then you start, brain needs proof, not promises, right? And you start getting a little more attention from a slightly more attractive girl. Run up, pretend to be paparazzi as I'm in a set. Yes, like, oh my God. See, I'm like, can I have a moment of peace? Yes. Especially after launching Engage, I realized like depth is way more important than width, right? That's what like I learned from Gary Vaynerchuk. So I could have 100K subscribers by now, easy, if I was like picking up girls in fat suit. Watch me. I could do prank vids, but then you release one prank vid, and all the guys that watch your shit, like, whoa, I'm learning from this guy. Now they watch the prank vid and they're like, he's wearing a fat suit now. Look at him selling out for views and for subs. Like, I solemnly swear I'll never release a prank video. And there's the thing like, oh, well, but then you could get more, like, again, you can get like more subscribers that way, whatever. Like, I'm gonna keep this shit like OG forever. Like, I'd rather have fucking 20,000 dedicated subs or dedicated like fans and shit of like my 30K subs than ever have 1 million subs off of like going up to girl fake amputee arm. Hey, were you in my Uber earlier today?
In who?
What's your name? You're so pretty. I'm Aaron.
Thank you.
Hi, what is your name?
Erica.
Aaron and Erica. We could get married.
We're gonna get married?
I'm kidding.
Oh,
what? Why did your friend just abandon you?
She didn't. She's right there.
Oh, wait, who? Oh, that's my friend Trey. Look at that. We're forming like a little instant double date right now. You're Erica and you're who?
You're from Berkeley?
My name is Rose.
I'm Aaron. Hi. Why do you look scared?
No, because y'all walking too close.
She said we're walking too close. You liked the hug, but I guess she didn't.
Right. She tried to.
Where are you from?
California, Sacramento.
Oh yeah? I was born in Anaheim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was born in
come out here
Anaheim,
for?
but well, I'm here on vacation now. I live in
okay.
Ohio. If I paid for you to fly out to Ohio, would you do it?
If what?
If I paid for you to fly out to Ohio like a sugar baby, would you do it? Come stay with me for like 3-4 days.
Stay with you for 4 days?
Would you be down for that?
I don't know.
No, I'm kidding. This isn't gonna go anywhere. I can tell you're not interested. I got things to do. I'm here on like a business conference right now. That's not on. He's my photographer.
I'm like,
No, he's my photographer. He takes like pictures of me, like just like, stuff like that.
What do you do?
I do like photography. I'm in porn, but I've been trying to like spice it up and be like, wear clothes. I've been like trying to get into like clothed porn.
Oh, right.
Yeah, stuff like that. So.
Oh, porn.
You know what? Actually, I feel like you're actually really cute.
Thank you.
Who's this guy? Oh, look at this. Hey, all right. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay.
Do you want to hang out tonight?
Oh, yeah, sure. Take my number down.
Will you put my number in your phone?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, do you actually want to hang out though?
Yeah.
You want to kick it? I think you're super hot.
Thank you.
I think you're gorgeous.
What's your number?
440?
440.
4.
28. What's your name again?
Aaron.
Aaron. Okay.
You can call me AA Ron.
Okay, mine's gonna be like a 702 area code.
Oh, I'm not gonna get that call because my phone's off. So will you text me?
Yeah.
Text me now.
Okay. I
Do
will.
it right now.
All right, I will.
All right, see ya. It feels unnatural.
Yeah.
So it feels unnatural because it kind of is, right? So it's like what I was talking about a little bit ago. People are out, when we're doing day game, we're doing it in these non-social environments, right? So the difference there is that, social environment, I mean, you can be doing day game in Washington Square Park, Union Square Park, where over here on Lincoln Road, even Lincoln Road, parts of it is going to be a social environment. So in a social environment, people are there to socialize. So thus, you going up and talking to somebody with socializing being your only purpose is natural, right? So whereas in these non-social environments over on this road, usually the mall, the grocery store, people have a goal. Like I was saying before, you know, girl's out trying to get fucking grandma's birthday card. She's trying to get a new pair of fucking Crocs, whatever it is. And you're throwing a stick into the spokes of her day. So here's the big thing. So one, and I talk about this like a ton in Engage, I talk about like breaking free from the matrix, right? Sort of just understanding that as guys that are doing all of this, that are doing pickup, all this self-development and shit, you've been so locked in to a certain mindset, to a certain paradigm for so long of like what your life is supposed to be, the sort of results that you're supposed to have with women. You know, you're supposed to maybe have like a few lays in college to test the waters and then find the perfect wife right after. All these different like mainstream ideas, right? What are you not supposed to do? Fucking go talk to that girl right now and bother her and bother girls at the grocery store and all that, right? So by sort of breaking out and just understanding that a lot of this really is a game, we always talk about that. We always talk about being a virus in the system.
Yeah, exactly.
The system is like this computer program. Everyone's living this life, and we're coming in and infiltrating. That fucking girl in my infield that one day, she's standing there looking at noodles, and I come up and I'm just like, man, I love macaroni. Like I'm just like, she's just living life, and I'm infiltrating into her world. So the way to make it feel more natural to you is, one, understand that it's definitely not natural, but finding solemn in the idea that like you're becoming a cut above, right? It's not natural to go to the gym. If you really think about it, going to the gym is kind of weird. Like if you think about how much as like a race, as a species, human beings used to have to conserve their energy. You tell a caveman, all right, now even though you've been fucking hunting, running around, gathering, taking care of the whatever, blah, 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 now go like lift this rock for, you know what I mean? So that's even not natural, but you're becoming a better person, you know what I mean? So society has all these different mechanisms in place that are sort of, you know, I mean, dude, like the society wants way more consumers than producers, you know? People are always talking about that. Don't go to college because college creates consumers. Well, most people are going to end up being consumers, right? And so the same shit goes with all this dating stuff, with all, you know, with day game, night game, pickup, you know, whatever you really want to focus on. Most people are just going to sleep with a couple of girls and marry one that they just kind of end up with. You know what I mean? And so you just have to end up deciding for yourself if that's what you want or not. And that's what I always talk about too. I always say, like, if that's what you want, then fuck it, who cares? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't know if I'll ever get married. I don't write it off. I don't. If that's what you truly want, yeah. Don't want it because your mom wants it. Don't want it because your fucking grandma. When are you gonna just really do it? When are you gonna put a ring on old Jessica's finger and just fucking get married? You know what I mean? But that's what I always talk about with Evolution Daily. I always say my goal is to give you guys the tools to then do whatever you want. I came up with that thing. I always say a hammer can either smash a mouse or build a house, right? Yeah. So a pickup, do whatever you want. If you want to go fuck those 4 girls right now and have an orgy in the store, do that. You want to go find one and get married, then do that. Should I go have an orgy with those 4 girls right now? Oh, the one in the front is really hot. Well, I mean, they're both pretty hot. But here's another thing I will say too, as far as, you know, because I'm always talking about how I love to do because that was a lot of like the inner game mindsets of how to make, you know, grocery store game, day game, whatever, feel more natural. But on a more technical level, it's approaching with the empathetic tonality. I'm always talking about that, right? So as opposed to, you know, a night game, you might just be like, hey, come here, get the fuck over here. Hey, you, what's up? You know, you might be talking like that. You know, like I said, I might have the balls in this moment to go up and be like, hey, come here, you want to fuck? You know what I mean? I might be able to say that, but I'm not going to because it's not normal, it's not natural. So how is a normal guy? Think about almost like trying to, the waves, right? The waves go in, the waves go out. At some parts, work on your pickup technique so intensely, and then at other parts, almost forget you even know pickup. You know what I mean? And think about what is this normal ass guy gonna do? At a normal ass guy, and I'm not talking about a pimp, I'm not talking about an icy pimp, I'm talking about the normal 37-year-old guy who works at Apple and he's, you know, whatever he's fucking doing with his life, yeah. How is he gonna do it? He's gonna approach a little nervously because he sees a beautiful woman, like, hey, how's it going? Do you live in the area? You know what I mean? He's gonna go up like that. Hey, you wanna get out of here?
What?
So it's going in and really focusing on that tonality. You're always asking me for sub-communications video. Here you fucking go. Here you fucking go. Here's the big one. I read a book called How to Make People Like You in 90 Seconds or Less by Nicholas Boothman, okay? And he talks about going in with a really lighthearted smile before you approach. So many times, both in day game and night game, we were in Atlanta. I don't remember if you were on that trip. I don't know, who cares? We were in Atlanta, and I saw these fucking two guys, and they're standing there, and you can tell they're not friends with each other, and they're standing there like this. I'm like, those guys are doing pickup, 100%. And my one buddy's like, my one buddy's still sleeping at the Airbnb. He's like, how do you know? Like, you can just fucking tell. They look pissed off. They clearly have never hung out, like, outside of this. And I did. I went up to them. I was like, you guys doing pickup? They're like, yeah. And they ended up recognizing me from Evolution Daily, actually. They didn't like love my shit or anything like that, but they recognized me, you know? And what I call it is I call it like hawking. You're becoming a hawk, right? Walking around the club like, where's the fucking rabbits? Where are they? Where are they? You know what I mean? You know? You go up to a girl, so you put that energy out to the girl, and even if she doesn't consciously remember it, she probably subconsciously remembers having that negative energy kind of coming off you a little bit, right? Whereas you're walking through the club, you're walking through the bar, or you're walking around your mall that you go to, you want to have a fucking spring in your step, man. You want to be looking like how's Dan Bilzerian walking around the world? Is Dan Bilzerian walking around the club like this? Or the world? He's walking around the world like, I'm fucking Dan Bilzerian, bro. I'm fucking, I'm Evan Spiegel. I just made Snapchat. You know what I mean? They're owning the world. So you want to walk around like you're owning that's the way we all were last night.
What do you have to say about like vibe? Yeah, we felt pretty good. Like your vibe seems to be like really goofy, like comical.
Yeah.
Like, you just walk through the world like everything's funny. You laugh more than anybody.
Yeah.
That's true. Like you're always cracking up at dumb little shit, but that's kind of how your pickup is too. Like you walk through the world like everything's a joke.
I think that honestly a couple years ago, I just stopped taking anything seriously. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you'll fucking talk to normal ass people like that. Well, yeah, clearly you don't because you don't have a normal fucking career or whatever. Like, fuck off. I just don't care about anything anymore. I've had so many girls just ruthlessly make fun of me. I've had just so much criticism. When you start putting your channels start popping off, wait till you see your fucking comments. They're brutal. Yeah. People have been attacking me since MySpace. I don't care. I'm fine. I'm good. I just don't care about anything anymore. I used to be so self-conscious all the time, like people hearing my fucking, like I'm talking too loud or like I'm saying something that someone's gonna think is dumb or what the fuck ever it is. You know what I mean? And it's just been for just so long now. I just understand that by, I don't know, quote unquote, like making an ass of yourself a little bit here and there, getting rejected, getting a little embarrassed, your one friend whose judgment you for whatever reason care about too much, judging your life decisions or whatever, fuck them. Who gives a fuck? It's about you, you know what I mean? Like, as long as, with the exception of going around and fucking killing people or stealing shit or whatever, who cares what anyone thinks? You know what I mean? And I feel like, too, that does come up, like that comes out in my vibe with girls. Like, I think they can tell that I'm like very, very carefree. I think they can just tell like I'm not like tense about shit. And overall, people are gonna be attracted to that, right? Because life is hard. Life sucks. Life is hell and then you die, right? This shit's miserable. You have to pay bills. You have to fucking stand out here in the rain. You gotta like do shit. Your fucking family's all gonna die. Everyone dies. Like this sucks. We're all gonna be dead. Everything's terrible. So no one wants to then be around somebody that is fucking worrying about it too much and talking about it all the time, right? You want to be around, like, you meet people that, like him, like Trey. Trey's fun as fuck. He's like a fun dude to be around. I feel like I could be like stressed about stuff. Like, the same thing will happen to us. Like, my car dies, his car dies, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? This fucking shit, fuck. He's like, well, I gotta get a new car. It's like good to be around people like that. Like, you know what I mean? And so the more that you can embody that, then the more like, your life just gets easier, right?
That's why having friends like rounds out your personality.
Yeah, and it's like losing weight, right? It's like losing weight, and it's like looking at your willpower, because you have a finite amount of willpower, right? So when you start off trying to lose weight, you're really fat. It might take every ounce of willpower to not eat that cake on the table. right? It might take every ounce. But then you kind of did that, and then you build that muscle up. Now you walk by a piece of cake and like, fine, I don't even want it right now. It's gonna make me feel like shit, it's gonna make me fat, I'm not gonna get girls anymore, you know what I mean? The more careless that you can be throughout your life, then the less that you're gonna be so phased by little bullshit. By that little, like, dude, I know people that are so, they're so
grudges, right?
negative. Not even holding grudges can definitely take a tax on you.
Yeah.
But like people that just really freak the fuck out about stuff, you know? I even know some pickup guys that, they get the one rejection and the one rejection ruins their night. You know what I mean? And I for sure used to be like that, 100%. But then over time, the more that you can bust into that careless mindset and kind of like, I call it breaking out of the matrix, red pill, right? Red pill philosophy shit. The more you can get to that point, then the more your level of positivity, your baseline stays high. It just stays up there. Because you just don't give a fuck anymore. You just gotta stop caring about anyone. It's the 18-40-60 rule, right? I always talk about that. At age 18, your guys' age, at least people outside of this world, because you guys are kind of into the pickup and self-development thing. But outside of this, age 18, you care so much about your reputation, who you're friends with, what is my fucking family friend gonna think about this college instead of that? Like, you just care so much. Like, these shoes, are they cool? Which these shoes are cool. These are the signature shoes. Are you guys pumped to see these?
gonna buy them.
That's the first thing I saw.
You guys want to buy these? They're for sale right now for $400.
It's all about the shoes.
The sunglasses. You bought the sunglasses here too.
Boom.
Boom.
These are the signature sunglasses, baby. Whole video about these. To bring it full circle, making day game more natural, fuck everyone. It's about you. You know what I mean? Dude, you live in Miami, you fucking burn down Miami, and then you go to New York in a couple years. Fuck everyone. But you know what you go to New York with? That personal growth. You know what I mean? You always hold on to that personal growth. So these motherfuckers can be watching you out here looking dumb. Ha, that kid just got rejected. Totally tried to talk to that girl and it didn't work. The first time I ever met him, I don't remember it, but he remembers it. I don't remember it at all, but apparently he saw me do pickup. He could tell I was doing it.
He sucked really bad. He showed up at this venue. He was chubby, had a shitty haircut, and his approach was like, so like you just look so nervous and like not worthy of talking to the girl.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's doing pickup.
Entitlement's a huge issue, man. To start to feel like you fucking yeah, to feel like you own them though, to feel like you really believe that you can get that girl, you know what I mean? To feel like it could work. A lot of guys don't approach because they don't even think it could work. It's that brain versus lane, right? Your brain doesn't even see the lane available for you to sleep with that girl. It doesn't even see the path, let alone now I'm gonna take the path. I don't even see it available, so I'm not even going to approach, right? Then you start, brain needs proof, not promises, right? And you start getting a little more attention from a slightly more attractive girl.